Hi guys, it's Nancy, and I have some of the new products to show you as part of the new release with Catherine Pooler Designs. This is the Winter on Main Street collection, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So just to give you some dates, this will release on October the 25th, October the 25th to the general public. If you are a Stamp Nation member, you can buy it a day earlier on the 24th. But if you are not a Stamp Nation member, that Wednesday the 25th, you will be able to purchase these items. So let me show you what I got as part of showing you guys. So snowflakes are kind of my winter weakness. I love all things snowflakes, and I've already been playing with this set. This is called the One of a Kind. Yeah, One of a Kind stamp set, and you have 1, 2, 3 snowflakes, 2 tiny little snowflakes, and then You Are One of a Kind and Thank You. And it's kind of almost a whimsy hand-drawn look, but not really. It's in between, but I like that. And then, of course, we have 5 dies to cut out the 5 snowflakes. You can get that if you like the dies. This is the set I was most excited about. This is called Warm and Bright. So you have this winter lamp post, or, just a lamp post. And then you have these hanging lamps. And I was thinking, she came out with that camping set over the summer. This would be great with that. But even as a winter set, I know a lot of people decorate their tablescapes with these lamps. You can use these all year. Halloween, winter, whatever. But I'm really excited. I already have an idea what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to get it to light up. So love it. And then sentiments on here say, with peace and love, wishing you wishing you a warm and bright winter season. And then you have all these little things that you can do. Candles, you can put candles in there. You have the pine cones, you have little sprigs. There's a little candle flame, little holly leaves, little berries. So a lot of fun things you could do here. And of course, a lot of dies here to use if you wanted to have the coordinating dies. Then I have the Eternal Flame cover plate, and that is so cool how it looks like a flame. But to me, this again is another all year piece. It could be almost a floral look, a mosaic kind of look. So either way, I think this is a great cover plate. Okay, so those are the ones that I picked. And then I think this is pronounced Charlevoix Sequin Mix, and it has some beautiful dark, deep red sequins in different sizes. And then there's a smattering of some clear ones in there. But I really love this dark red. And it's kind of an iridescent for the clear ones. So I believe that is pronounced Charlevoix. I just like saying that. Charlevoix. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I still like saying it. Charlevoix. Okay, just sounds like a fancy perfume. Charlevoix parfum. Okay, so those are the sequins. You can see, lots of fun. All right, and then I think the thing everybody is most excited about in this release is we have 3 new ink colors. Not just ink colors. It's funny, somebody said the other day, I'm running out of room. How many more inks can Catherine come out with? But I think the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter. We have to have all of them, right? So now she has added metallics, and these are unique because these are pigment inks, right? So we have gold, champagne, and silver. I am highly going to recommend to you guys to get the re-inkers. Pigment inks sit on top of the paper, so they take a little bit longer to dry. In fact, Catherine recommends you use a fixative. She has a spray fixative on her website. I use a fixative when I do pan pastels, but you can also use a hairspray if you wanted to. But here is the silver that I stamped out, and I want you guys to notice the shine that comes off of that ink. It almost looks like faux foiling, right? So I didn't get a good impression in the center there, but where that ink is, you can see that shine. That's just using the silver, just like that. A couple of the snowflakes. Beautiful. I just needed to add a little sequin to this, and a little sentiment to this, and it's good. So that's the silver. But let me swatch these out for you guys on a little piece of paper. And it does take a while for these to dry, so a fixative is recommended. I'm just going to show you here my hands are clean. If I rub here, and this was done 24 hours ago, it was done last night, you can see how that mica comes off of there. So that's what gives this ink a shine. And you can see as I rub that, it did rub a little bit into my paper. So you do want to use a fixative when using this ink. It's gorgeous. It's very beautiful. But the reason it is because of the mica that is in the ink. So because it has that super shiny mica, it makes everything really pretty, but then it could kind of lift off of your paper. The ink stays behind, but we lose some of that shine of the mica. So you might want to spray this down to make sure everything stays put. All right, so let's just swatch these out. I like mine super juicy, so I did go in and re-ink mine to make sure they're super wet. I can't see with the glare of the light. Am I getting ink there? So that is the silver. Let me try this side of the ink pad. I don't want to get ink all over myself. There we go. Okay. And they are the spongy pads, but they are a little different, again, because these are pigment inks. This is the gold. And it's like almost like an antique kind of gold. Not an in-your-face bright yellowy gold. And the champagne is very pretty. The champagne reminds me of a rose gold. You can actually see that ink sitting on top of there. I probably have too much ink in that ink pad. This is the champagne, which is I haven't seen a color similar to this. This is a rose gold metallic. But let me hold these up to the camera so you can see them in all of their stunning glory. So we have silver, gold, and champagne. I really, really like that champagne. And you can see how thick. I mean, it is a very thick ink because it's a pigment ink. Remember, pigment is like paint. It sits on top of the paper. Unlike her other inks, which are dye inks, they soak into the paper. But in order to get this super shine, that's got mica mixed in it. All right. So that is the new release over at Catherine Pooler Designs. Again, it will be open to the Stamp Nation members on Tuesday, October 24th, I believe at noon. And then to the general public on Wednesday, October 25th at 9 a.m. I will have all of the links for you guys. And of course, I'll be doing some videos so you can see what I make out of them. If you are looking forward to this release, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. I want to know in the comments for you Catherine Pooler ink fans. You guys know it is one of my favorite inks. What are you thinking? You going to add these metallic inks to your collection? I think now we're just waiting for her to come out with a white ink, and then a couple more colors and the collection is complete. Also, remember too, you can get the labels, and I did get the labels for the two on the lake and with an olive. If you got those two colors, those labels are in the shop now as well. All right, guys. I look forward to making some cards and showing you guys what I come up with. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.